So what time's the trial?
Starts at 10:30, but it'll probably go on all day.
Oh. Thought this one would be the dictionary definition of an open and shut case.
I wouldn't be so sure. We've got a couple of tricks up our sleeve, so let's see.
Really? What, you think there's a chance you might get him up?
I'm not counting any chickens, but the evidence against him is pretty strong. Look, I know you don't like the guy because of Nick and Leanne.
Well, yeah, and he was caught red-handed with a bag of drugs in his boot.
One hold all under a spare wheel, which he says he knows nothing about.
Come on. And people like him deserve to go to prison.
Everybody deserves a fair trial.
What, even people that have been terrorising my brother and blackmailing him?
I know Damon's done some bad things, I'm not denying that, but he's telling me he's turned over a new leaf.
I don't believe that for a second.
I believe he could give me a lot more work, which might save my business. So you better start praying that he walks free.
Oh, great. Hutch eggs were spot on, Tad.
Yeah, you need a big breakfast if you're going to be caught all day.
Mum's still in the bathroom.
Your mum likes a nice long shower before a shift to help her relax.
I've got to go to work. I'm going to be late.
Well, you should have got in sooner then, shouldn't you?
Yeah, well, I tried when Dad was in. So what am I supposed to do, just stink out the factory?
You know, Michael, you could try moving out. Getting your own shower.
Yeah, well, I can't afford, can I? I'm a single dad, remember?
What happened to saving up? I'm sure that's what we did when we were kids.
Well, no, hang on. I pay my fair share of the bills like everyone else, so I should be able to use the facilities. It's basic human rights.
Right. Shower's free.
Finally.
Don't mind if I popped at the toilet, do you?
No, you don't. No, thank you. Use that one.
Dee Dee, stop tormenting your brother. Well, you know he's delicate in the morning.
I'm not delicate. I just want to use the shower and go to work. Is that too much to ask?
Oh, by the way, there's no more clean towels.
Hello? Jem? Chaz? Mom? Come on, pick up. Pick up, Chaz. Hey, you all right, mate? Yeah, listen, can you do us a massive favour? I need to borrow your car, mate. Yeah, just ordered some shells online. I need to go pick them up. I'll have it back by tea time. Is that all right? Oh, you're a star, mate. Nice one.
Morning, campers.
Morning.
Look what Auntie Glenda's got.
Oh.
Brioche and coffee, fresh from Roy's.
Nice one.
What's this in aid of?
She's just being thoughtful. Very generous of you, Glenda.
Yeah, don't look a gift breakfast in the mouth, Mother.
I don't know, very out of character, stinks of a bung to me.
Fine, I'll admit it.
Ah, you see, I thought there was something fishy.
I've had some flyers printed for little big shots. Will you put them in the cab office for me?
Is that it?
Yeah, what else would it be?
It's already got a funding. ISA, we know that.
Yeah, well, I'll get the drivers to hand some out to the punters and all.
Thank you, Eileen. You're my little big shot. Hey, why don't you come along to the free taster session later on? I bet you'd be good at tap, you know, natural grace, balance.
I'll just take the free coffee, thank you.
Very funny. I'm told you need to be opening up. Mr. Conlon, he'll be arriving from the hospital in about half an hour.
Oh, is he not well?
A bit more terminal than that. Need to prep him. Motorbike accident. You're gonna have a very busy morning, Tom.
Oh, me right off my brioche.
Oh, I better be off as well. I'm organising a raffle, trying to raise an extra bit of cash.
Oh, Glenda, did you get that money I sent? I sent it on the app.
Yeah, but are you sure about this? I don't want to cause trouble with you and Eileen.
No, it's fine. I just hope you know what you're doing with this stage school malarkey.
Of course. Performing's in my blood. You saw that school nativity I did.
Is that the one where you vomited in the manger?
But I carried on.
You did.
That's what you do when you're a pro.
Yeah, always
Oh, I love that you two sorted everything out.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
We're working on it.
How you been feeling about today?
Well, it'd be easier if he was behind bars.
I'm not so sure.
Really? I thought you want rid of him.
Yeah, if it goes badly for him, though, could drag us into it, couldn't he?
Drag you into it, you mean?
I don't want to go to prison. You know, remand was bad enough.
Yeah, well, maybe you should have thought about that before you did deals with drug dealers, eh?
All right, you two, come on. We've only just got back together.
Sorry, I'm trying.
Just want it to be over.
Do you really think Damon would drop you in it?
Yeah, I think he'd do anything to save his own skin. See you later.
See you.
Two sausage barns.
Not bacon?
You want bacon?
Yeah. That's what I ordered.
Apologies.
Right, do you want to go and sit down and I'll put some bacon on?
I don't need to sit down. I'm quite capable of cooking bacon.
You know what? Sausage is good. Not had that for a while.
Are you sure?
Yeah, don't worry. Cheers.
Oh, see you later, love.
See you later. Bye.
What's wrong with you? You look knackered.
I didn't sleep much last night.
Freddie?
Yes, he was barking most of the night.
Oh, we'll be missing his dad and his home. Probably don't know what's going on, poor thing.
Yeah, I can appreciate something of what he's feeling. It's very sudden.
Do you want me to take him for a walk?
I think he'd like that. Oh. Hello? I'm so sorry for your loss. Melvin was such a dear friend and fellow bat enthusiast. Freddie, the dog. Yeah, well, I'll bring him round whenever's convenient. What exactly would you like me to do with him? I haven't... hello?
Right, come on, little whisker. OK, Royston, we'll be back in 5. Your bag's in my pocket.
Pay you 50% of the profits? Running a business here. How am I going to square that with my accountants?
I don't care. As long as I get my money.
I will be paying you out of my own pocket. It's not going to happen.
I totally understand. It's your call.
Wait. I'll go to 40%. That's my final offer.
You're forgetting I'm the organ grinder here. I turn the handle, you dance.
Got wages to pay, operating costs, staff bonuses. I will be losing money.
I got my own company to run. I need that money too.
Reasonable.
Dance, monkey, dance.
I do not like being blackmailed.
Just a taste of your own medicine.
Okay. You can have your 50%.
Finally, a sensible decision. Just a shame it took you so long.
I'll get the paperwork drawn up.
Pleasure doing business with you. Oh, come on. Don't be a sore loser.
You win. But I promise you, this will be the last time you come out on top.
Is that a threat?
Hey, Suki's here from the Gazette. Are you free?
Sure. Send her in. Rufus is finished.
Suki, this is Rufus Donahue, our European distributor.
Oh, nice to meet you. I've got to go.
Oh, hold on. I want to get some photos of the two of you first.
Oh, fine by me.
Fabulous. If you want to come in here, perfect.
Before we start, I understand that counsel for the defendant wishes to address the court on a matter of evidence.
Thank you, Your Honour. This concerns Exhibit 12A of the prosecution's disclosed evidence list.
The police report?
Yes, Your Honour.
And what's the issue?
Well, according to the police report, the drugs were seized from the defendant's vehicle at 17:30 on the 8th of February 2023. However, they weren't signed into the police evidence storage facility until 1924, the following day. This is an extraordinary and frankly troubling delay. Where were the drugs for over 24 hours? Who had access to them? We've had no explanation from the prosecution as to this delay. We can, of course, speculate. Maybe the officer forgot and the drugs were just sitting somewhere between shifts. Or maybe it's something far more sinister. I don't know. What we do know, though, is that this is mishandling of evidence. And I would therefore ask this court to find the evidence inadmissible.
Do you have anything to add, Mr. Benson?
No, Your Honour. I've been furnished with no explanation. I could seek instructions if you were minded to grant a short adjournment.
I would object to that, Your Honour. The prosecution has had plenty of time to get their house in order.
And my learned friend is well aware that she has had plenty of time to raise any evidential issues prior to this hearing.
I know she's your sister, but I'm glad you didn't invest in little Watson. It's such a risky investment.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And you did right keeping your inheritance out of her midst.
Spot on there, Lila.
How daft would you feel if she squandered away all your money after she wasted all hers? And these theatre schools, they're everywhere.
Are they?
Yeah. I don't reckon she's got a chance. I'll give it a couple of months before it all goes belly up.
Look at all this lot.
What is it?
Makeup, props, costumes, and a year's supply of glitter. Must have seen me coming. hey, cost a flipping fortune, mind. But still, all an investment in the business. Ta-ra!
Give it 1 month.
Hey, have we got any Britics?
Maybe there's some in the bag.
Oh, no, they went ages ago. I thought you were going to order some more.
Oh, sorry. I've just got a lot on my mind.
Right, it's all right. I'll go and ring the supplier.
Oh, hey. Have you heard anything from court?
No, should we?
Have you not rang Adam?
Yeah, I've tried, but he's not answering.
Right. Well, maybe it's still going.
Yeah, I mean, he did say it could last all day.
Yeah. Yeah, look, it'll be fine, won't it? I mean, he's banged to rights, load of drugs in the car.
Yeah, hopefully. He'll be convicted and never have to see him again.
Oh, hey up.
Hey, you're back soon.
Trial's over.
Oh, well, that was quick.
Well, you're on your own.
Surprise, surprise! Guess who got acquitted?
Bet you guys thought you'd seen the last of me.
We hoped.
Knew these guys had seen me right.
So what happened then?
Case was thrown out. Judge ruled the evidence inadmissible.
So what about the drugs that were in his car?
No evidence, no case to answer.
That's justice for you.
It's all thanks to Dee Dee. She spotted a discrepancy in the logbook.
Well, I'm surprised no one else did.
Sounds like you just got lucky.
Yeah, lucky I picked this guy as my solicitor. Me getting off wasn't just down to Wonder Woman over here.
So he's doing an interview about the world of Nippersnapper, and they've not invited you in?
Yeah, no.
Didn't you create the designs?
Yes, I did.
What, they've not got you in on photos?
No, they haven't.
Or maybe they're saving you for later, you know, a big special one, the guy who invented Nippersnapper.
It don't make sense then, does it? Why is he getting all the attention?
Oh, Michael won't mind. He'll be loaded now anyway, won't you?
Why? How much are you getting for all this stuff?
Not as much as you think.
Enough to buy us lunch, though, eh?
Ooh, Philip's taking the bistro for me, yum yum. Hey, big moment, your moment to shine.
I bet she wants to meet the designer.
Mikey. Yeah, what's up? Suki wants to know some more about the designs.
Oh, great.
So, could you get some samples?
Just a sample?
Yeah, please, get some really good ones. Oh.
I'm not getting on these. They're not safe.
Oh, stop it. You'll be fine. I'll hold it for you.
It's all rickety. Look, the rubber bits have gone off the bottom.
Have you got any other ladders?
No, I haven't. These are fine. Just being a wuss.
You get up them then.
Right. Fine, I will shift. Oh, no, you are right. They are a bit wobbly, aren't they?
Thank you. Finally.
Oh, for heaven's sake, we need to get these posters done to drum up business, or I'll have no kiddies to teach.
Hang on. I thought that Estelle had signed all the kids up already.
Yeah, there weren't as many as I thought.
How many?
4.
4? Is that it?
And 2 have dropped out now.
So you've got 2 customers on the back of my £5 investment?
I'll get some more. That's why I want to do the posters.
Oh. So how many do you need to break even?
About 30, but I can do it.
30? It's going to take more than a few scraggy posters to get that many punters in.
Don't worry. I'm working all the socials and there's lots of interest online.
Just no bookings.
Not yet. It's early days, though.
Glenda, I give you that £5 in good faith. I can't afford to lose it.
Whoa! Mom!
Eyelash.
Please tell me I didn't hear that right.
No, we're just putting up some posters, love.
Not that bit. The bit about you giving money to your dopey sister.
I'm not dopey.
More scatty, I'd say. Erratic.
I'm sorry, Eileen. I can't explain.
Don't bother. Your money, so it's your funeral. Just disappointed you lied to me.
Flipping heck, Glenda.
You're not still cross with me, are you?
Catch on quick, don't you?
Well, I meant what I said about changing. Got you two back together again, didn't I? And I never said anything about him in court. I could have landed you right in it.
Right, and we're supposed to be grateful.
Well, it doesn't matter now. Like I said, clean slate.
Well, that's all very well and good, but just go and find yourself a clean slate somewhere else.
You still owe me money.
No, we don't. You took the money from Harvey, not you.
Trust me, you do not want a debt from my brother hanging over you. Much safer dealing with me, so...
So what's that bed of the devil we name?
If you like.
And how can we trust you not to fill the place full of drugs again?
Because I just want a normal life. Business, family. And there's things around here that I like that make me want to stick around. So how about another pint? Please.
Are you actually going to be buying anything, Roy? Because I need to restock that shelf in a minute.
Yeah, I need to get some dog food.
Well, I think you'll find there's plenty there, especially these days. So just pick one.
I'm not sure which to choose.
Just take a tin, any tin. Take a few tins. You've only got the dog for a couple of days, haven't you?
Well, unfortunately not. Melvin's died.
Oh, I am sorry. Oh, poor little dog.
Yes, and it appears that Melvin's family have washed their hands of Freddie.
What, does that mean you get lumbered with a dog?
It appears so.
Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, no offence, but not exactly a dog person, are you?
I don't know.
Well, have you ever wanted to have a dog?
No.
Well, there you are, then. I mean, a dog would sense that you were innately hostile to it.
I'm not hostile to dogs.
Well, ambivalent... What's that word? You know, I mean, look, it's not enough just to love a dog. It has to be disciplined, trained, walked.
I can walk a dog. It's a fairly straightforward process.
Well, you have to have an upper body strength, that's for sure. What if it suddenly gets frisky and chases after a squirrel? Show me your arms. Here. Yeah. Ugh, that is so weedy, Roy.
My arms are not weedy.
I'm just saying, you looking after a dog, it's a disaster waiting to happen. And let's face it, you've not exactly got a good track record, have you?
Oh, stop. You haven't congratulated me yet.
Well, to be honest, I wasn't really expecting to see you again.
Not disappointed, eh?
Well, let's just say that life would be a lot less complicated if you weren't here.
I like complicated.
I don't.
You look amazing.
Okay, my husband is sat just there.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. And when I sat in court today, all I could think about was you. I'd never see you again.
No,
Kiss
just
you.
pack it in. I can't do this now.
When then?
Never. It's never happening again. And I need to know that I can trust you to keep your mouth shut.
Why should I?
Because it was a mistake. I'm married and I love Adam.
Of course you do.
Right, you have no idea about my marriage.
Okay, fine. Look, I'm sorry for teasing you. Of course I'm not going to say anything.
Really?
Yeah, I like Adam. I like you. Don't want to cause trouble.
I reckon it's rotten of him to leave you out like that.
Well, you come to expect it, don't you?
What do you mean?
Well, you're like the rest of us. You're a grunt. He's the boss.
And bosses don't like to share.
And that is capitalism for you. No, happy you're best off doing what we do, which is keeping us heads down, keeping us mouths shut, and just being grateful we've got a job.
Well, I settled the deal with Rufus in the first place.
Well, you tried going it alone, didn't you? Look where that got you.
You're better off with it here, you know, regular wage. It's not to be sniffed at.
And as long as he's paying us bonuses, I'm happy.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
What do you mean? What are you doing?
You're going to batter him?
Are you quitting?
I think he is.
Oh my God, I'm texting Fizz.
I will do Beth.
So, what's up with you and Damon?
I don't know. What do you mean?
Well, I saw you together earlier by the loose.
Oh, no, nothing. We're just talking.
Well, not just talking. You look like you wanted to rip his head off, and he looked like he wanted to, well, rip off something else entirely. And I kind of got the same vibe yesterday when we had our curry and all.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. There's absolutely nothing going on with me and him.
Well, I never said there was. Well, if I can spot the heat, then so will other people.
There is no heat.
So you don't fancy him then?
No! He's a drug dealer.
Right, and some women find that sexy. You know, all the bad boy stuff.
And he threatened my brother.
Okay, well, let's call him over and see what he has to say for himself.
No, Dee Dee, come on. You're gonna get me in trouble.
Oh, will I now?
This is none of your business.
Well, it is, Sarah, because you're married to my boss. And you happen to sort of like Adam. So go on, what is it you've done? Have you just been flirting with him, or have you kissed him? Oh, you've slept with him already, haven't you? You've got to be joking me.
It's complicated.
Are you telling me? Look, I'm not one to judge, all right? I've made enough colossal screw-ups to last me a lifetime.
Hey, Dee Dee, you're the all-conquering hero. This overpriced champagne Damon's buying's for you.
Well, if you can't afford it, don't buy it.
I'll be just a sec.
Hey, Sarah, you're not the sort of girl who says no to a glass of bubbly, are you?
You're not gonna say anything, are you?
Of course I'm not. What you take me for? So, yeah, I don't really specialise in that type of contract, but I can find you someone who does.
There you go, ladies.
Thank you.
So good times ahead. Cheers.
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 Should we finish our conversation outside?
Hi, Rufus. It's Michael.
Hello, Michael. I'm just about to jump on a video call.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just wondering what time you're thinking about meeting up to talk about the job offer.
Very sorry, mate. I'm not coming back over that way today.
Oh.
How about you come over here later on tonight when I'm done for the day? I can tell you're keen.
Yeah, no, I definitely am.
8:30?
Yeah, cool.
Lovely. I'll text you the address of the place I'm renting.
Brilliant. Well, I look forward to it. Bye.
What was I thinking?
Well, you know that, babes. So, when was this?
Yesterday.
You all right, sis?
Guy! Yesterday?
Well, I thought I'd be sent down by today.
Well, you obviously weren't planning on an affair.
I'm just so embarrassed. Adam would never forgive me.
What are you thinking about telling him? I mean, I know strong marriages can survive a lot, but...
No, of course I'm not. Look, you got to promise. Not a word to anyone.
Hey, I've already said.
Good, thank you.
If it's not me blabbing you've got to worry about, is it?
London?
Why are you saying it like that?
Like what?
Like he's moving to Fiji. It's 2 hours away on a train with a trolley service. My dad spent half his life all over Europe, working on various building sites, but we still got to see him. Lots. My giddy aunt, I'm glad of that now.
Yeah, I mean, Dad, it's a great opportunity. I'm totally undervalued across the road. This is a gig I've dreamt about.
Yeah, you go for it. I know how talented you are.
You're gonna smash it.
Yeah, of course you are.
And you'll get to see loads more of James.
Oh, well, if it's what you want, you give it everything, son.
So why in a long face?
You still got to tell your mother.
So let me get this straight. You ask for my advice, I give it to you, and then you do exactly the opposite.
I didn't really ask for your advice.
Kind enough to give it anyway.
Fine, right, ignore me. Everyone else does.
Oh, Eileen.
She's sulking now.
I don't know why. It's George's money. He can do with it what he likes.
So I take it the cruise is off the cards?
What's a better investment? An exciting new business like this or a boozy holiday?
A boozy holiday.
So is Blackpool.
Right, well, my opinion means nothing, so I shall keep my mouth shut.
I very much doubt that.
Did you say something?
She said, I very much doubt that.
Are you here to have a nice quiet drink with us or just to wind things up even more?
Can I not do both?
Cruises are overrated anyway.
You're the one that's always banging on about how wonderful they are.
Oh, aye, for us talent, you know, the magical people that create the illusion. But the punters are basically a load of old retirees complaining about the deck chairs.
Anyway, forget the cruise. I'm just cross at you because you lied to me.
Yeah, but I'm sorry about that, really. I just didn't know how to tell you.
Yeah, you are a bit.
What?
Sour face sounds a bit harsh, but that's sort of ballpark.
Maybe the cruise was a silly idea, and I do get seasick. And I've heard that the entertainment stinks. Full of third-rate has-beens who can't get a job on dry land.
Oh, thanks, love, for coming in early. I need all the help I can get with my raffle tickets. And you're so good with the punters.
Stephen didn't seem to mind. Oh,
Speak of the devil.
oh, Stephen, fancy seeing you here.
Whiskey, please, Sean.
Do you know, I love a man who can pull off a tie-pin. Although it seems you're in danger of losing yours.
Which is why I never wear the blasted thing. Hey, where the hell have you been? I had to get Sally to manage my appointments.
Well, sort out your own meetings. I'm not your PA.
Hey, you still work for me as far as I'm aware, and you'll do what I tell you to do.
Oh, bless you. You're still playing the big I am.
There you go. Now, can I interest you, perchance, in a raffle ticket?
Not now.
I'm meeting Rufus at 8:30. We've got a meeting where he's staying at.
What? Why?
Why? Because he's offered me a job in London as a designer, which is a massive step up from being your lackey. And just so it's clear, yeah, I quit. You're a smug, arrogant Mel.
Where have you two been?
I just looked over a contract for Sarah.
Yeah, I wish my own husband was as helpful.
You nearly missed the most important bit, the bonus.
There you go. The eagle has landed.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I think this calls for some more champagne.
She's good, you gotta give her that.
Oh, what the hell? Go on, bring it on.
So you can stand them.
I can't. But if we can make a few quid in the meantime.
Hey, without you two by my side, I could have been spending tonight sharing a cell with a 6.5-foot biker called Satan.
Oh, well, we just did our jobs.
No. You worked your magic, and for that I'll be forever grateful. In fact, I'd like to put you guys on some sort of retainer, you know, for my other business interests. What do you reckon?
Oh, well, we don't really specialise in business, so...
We can specialise in anything if the price is right.
Could be good for all of us.
Brilliant.
Top up.
I'm gonna have to get back to work.
Why don't the two of us take the afternoon off? I've had a few too many glasses of this to go back in the office anyway.
Excuse me? If you think I'm holding the fort on my own...
You take the afternoon off too, you deserve it. I just want to spend the rest of the day celebrating with my wife.
Well, I'll come down later this afternoon, if I may. Many thanks for your help.
So?
They're more than happy to take the dog.
Well, they might be, but Freddie didn't look too happy when I went to check on him.
You're anthropomorphizing.
What now?
Projecting human emotions onto animals.
You're telling me that animals can't have human emotions. You want to see our David's face when I catch him doing a poo on the carpet. And the dog's not much better.
Freddie is a dog. He can't possibly know that I'm about to take him to the dog shelter.
I'm not so sure. Oh, his little face now, he just seems so rejected.
He may well be missing Melvin, but I am not Melvin. So whether I look after him or someone else is neither here nor there. Surely it's better that he goes to someone who actively wants the dog as a pet.
But you haven't formed just a little bond with him?
Not the slightest, is it? As Evelyn has pointed out, I'm not a natural animal lover. Now, if you can manage for an hour on your own, then I'll take him down while we're quiet. That's unless you'd like him for yourself.
Oh, no, you're all right, Roy. Honestly, having one mutt hump in my leg while I'm trying to make tea is enough for me.
You having any food or what?
I get the feeling you still don't like me very much.
Nothing gets past you, does it?
Well, we'll have to do something about that, seeing as I'm a partner in the place.
No, you're not a partner, and that's not going to change.
Hey, you're in a good mood.
Well, I have what is generally described as a sunny disposition.
So, what were you and Sarah talking about before?
It's none of your business. Is there any more in there?
She told you, didn't she?
Tell me what.
Nah. No, you might have a superb poker face in court, but out here in the real world, best part of a bottle of champagne inside you. Nah. She told you.
I have no idea what you're going on about.
I saw your faces before. All those little looks the pairies were giving each other. You know.
I'll tell you what I do know. We got lucky today. So be grateful and take the win.
I am doing. And there was no luck involved. Just you.
Does this mixture of flattery and banter usually work with the ladies?
I think you know the answer to that.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you a bit of advice for free. If you're serious about going straight and being a decent bloke, you'll leave Sarah alone.
Ah, so she did tell you.
All I'm saying is you have caused enough trouble for people around here, Damon. Rein it in.
Isn't all this boozing with Damon, like, unprofessional, you know, in your line of work, so getting tiddly with the clients?
Nah, moving forward, we'll be doing things like negotiating contracts, stuff like that. Nothing criminal.
You hope. Can you imagine what his so-called business associates are like?
I've met worse, I'm sure. Right, roll out a wine. Shall I go over to Dev's and get some more? Might as well make the most of it. Seeing as Harry's at Granny Gale's.
Tell you what, I'll go. I need to, pick up some files from work anyway.
We've got to stop meeting like this.
Damon, please, just no more games.
What games?
The bistro earlier with all the little looks and the smiles.
Just being friendly.
Well, I hated it. It felt like you were torturing me.
That's the last thing I was trying to do.
What with Adam right there? How did you think I'd feel?
Okay, I'll take that on the chin, my bad. I thought I was being cute.
Well, you weren't. It was horrible.
I'm sorry, I thought that's what people did when they were, you know.
What do you think this is?
I don't know. When I got your text to meet here, I hoped, maybe you were starting to feel the same as me.
No, it was a one-off. It was like a mad mistake. Sorry. Oh, Damon, please. I love Adam.
So do I, after what him and Dee Dee pulled off today.
Well, let's just, avoid each other then, yeah? I really need to focus on my marriage.
If that's what you want.
Yeah, it is.
come on, George, don't be so tight.
No, I'm not a gambling man.
You've just gambled away £5 on some harebrained scheme by Glenda. What's a fiver going to matter?
Fine. You're not getting any.
I'd rather eat that bar towel.
Oh, I'm grateful.
Our pleasure, love.
Sounds like a great idea, encouraging the kids with dance and music and that.
Hey, I went to dance school when I was tiny, you know. Yeah, I was very good. I could tap like Shirley Temple till I came off into boggan during the miners' strike.
Ed always fancied himself a young Marvin Gaye when we were little.
Never.
Yeah, he was always at it. Singing along to Marvin on the radio, doing the dance routines. Hey, you should see his grapevine.
Oh, there's no answer to that.
All right, thank you very much.
I hope you haven't left that little dog on its own while you're in here enjoying yourself.
I am not enjoying myself. I'm working out a new profit margin on ham while waiting for Brian.
Oh, well, where is he?
His gazettes were late.
No, not Brian. The dog. You haven't left him tied up outside because I'd have seen him.
He is at Weatherfield Dog Rescue. I took him down earlier.
You what?
Hey, you've got news.
You spoke to Dad?
Yeah, don't worry. I went through it all with James. I'm not going to hang on to your leg crying.
What? Well, now I feel unwanted.
Oh, congratulations, love. Oh, it sounds like a wonderful opportunity. Hey, and this is what's supposed to happen. You know, your kids grow up and they leave home.
Thanks, Mum. I hate to ask.
Yeah, I'll listen out for glory and all. I have to get myself a hobby when you two leave.
I'll have a strip of 5.
Oh, thank you, and best of British.
I mean, that poor little mutt, it's still grieving for its owner, its master, and then you go and dump it in a dog pound.
I've researched them thoroughly beforehand. They have an excellent reputation. And I have to say, I find your attitude very confusing. You're the one who told me quite plainly that I'm no dog owner. And because of your experience in the canine field, I took your advice on board. You should be pleased.
Yeah, well, not as pleased as you are with yourself. I mean, that dog. Oh, abandoned, not just once, but twice.
Yeah, she even got pulled. Yeah, I know. Well, after this last meeting... that must be him. Yeah. Oh, he's early. Yeah, that's a good sign. Yeah, OK. Bye for now. What the hell are you doing here?
Right, everyone, it's time to draw the raffle.
Hey.
Ooh. Hey, what's the prize? I forgot to ask.
A date with Glenda.
What's the second prize?
2 dates with Glenda.
With the help of my glamorous assistant here,
Good evening, punters of all descriptions.
we will find out who's won the grand prize. Ooh.
I hope it's a hamper.
I'm not sure what the prize is.
Well, I would have checked normally before I bought, but I was so shocked about you and that dog.
Just to make sure there's no cheating, I will blindfold my glamorous assistant.
It's been a long while since anyone's done this to me. In public, any road up.
Mum, do you want to unpurse your lips? You're going to swallow your chin.
Hey, come on, Eileen, just a bit of fun.
Do you know what my idea of fun is?
What?
A cruise.
Can I have a drum roll?
Get on with it.
And the lucky number is... Pink! 3, 4, 6.
I never win anything. Oh, I've won. It's me. Oh, it's...
Right, go home now.
Can I finish my pint first?
Is it a hamper?
Nope, something even better.
What, cash?
5 free private salsa lessons with myself.
Ooh.
Get your maracas out, Ev.
I don't understand. I thought this was a kiddies club.
It is, yeah. It's for you to gift any kid that fancies it.
Well, what would I want a prize that you have to give to someone else for?
Actually, do you know what? We can stay, have another pint, because this is getting good.
What about those grandkiddies of yours?
They're great grandchildren, and they've got plenty, believe me. No, this is my ticket, and it's my raffle prize, so I should be getting in touch with you about those salsa lessons when I've checked my diary. Then, and only then, will I decide whether to enrol Hope and Ruby in your academy.
But it's...
And that was such a lousy prize. That mine's a double brandy, and Roy will have an orange juice, and we're not paying.
Hi, Rufus. Hi, Rufus. It's Michael. I'm outside.
Don't you think it's so much quieter without Harry? I mean, usually we'd be like dragging the iPad off him by now.
You know, I've been thinking. I was wrong to try and pressure you into having another baby.
You weren't pressuring me.
No, you were right. We've got enough on our plate with work and Harry. Can you imagine a newborn coming along? It's turned our world upside down.
What's brought this on?
Nothing really, but you've seen what it's like with Michael and Glory. I mean, the guy wouldn't stand a chance if he didn't have his family to rely on.
We have our family to rely on.
I know that. It's just, what's the point of having a kid if you're going to let other people bring it up? Don't get me wrong, if you told me right now you were pregnant, I'd be the happiest man on the planet. And of course, we'd make it work, but there's no rush. We've got all the time in the world. And we've got each other.
I usually take my pill about now.
Right.
What if I didn't bother? Just let nature take its course and see what happens.
If you're looking for something to binge this weekend, all series of our acclaimed drama Unforgotten are available on ITVX. And this weekend here on ITV1, the nation's favourite talent show is back. The new series of Britain's Got Talent starts Saturday at 8. But we're back next tonight with the concluding part of The Bay.